I have been a gardener for 20 years, and before I came to this school, I was at a small school for just 1 year in Boulder, Colorado called Bridge School. And the concept at Bridge School was to have outdoor, hands-on science and outdoor ed experience, kids raising animals, kids learning about solar power and wind power and alternative energy, green energy, in order to prepare ourselves for the 21st century. As a teacher, when I think about deficits like the problems, J.F. Pritchard's book, High Noon, 20 Global Problems, 20 Years to Fix Them, he talked about in 2002 water shortage, world hunger, desertification, global warming, these issues that I know my sixth graders, they're the class of 2020. So they are going to be dealing with, these are going to be the most profound political, social, environmental issues that they're going to be dealing with in terms of the economy, the jobs that they're going to get. So it's incumbent upon me to teach to these issues. And it so happens that working in gardens is a way to not only teach to these issues, but it's a way to do it in a way that's creative, imaginative, loving, and fun. Bees, because they're fun, they're beautiful, but they're also an indicator of the health of the biodiversity of an ecosystem.
People worldwide have kept honeybees for 5,000 years.
Recently, our school's garden club resumed this ancient tradition on campus.
Go nice and slow, slow. Everything is slow.
We got our first hive in March. About four of us went to beekeeping class, 3-day beekeeping class. We got the bug, and we went over there. We learned how to beekeep. We learned the supplies we need, the life cycle of the bees, pests, dangers, benefits. And very shortly after that, we went out to Colton here in Oregon, and we got a nuke, which is a 5-frame starter kit, more or less, with a queen in it. And we built the hive. We brought it back here to campus, and we dropped it in March 20th of this year. It's now October.
We have a very healthy hive tucked away from the major walkways and gathering areas.
We keep our bees safe, and they look after us in return. Observing honeybees up close is a vital part of the program and requires a few tools and important procedures. We have beekeeping suits and a bee-proof viewing tent, which enable us to safely observe and participate hands-on in the fascinating world of bees.
Bees die when they sting you. They don't want to sting you. One of the most important things that we do in terms of bee lore and bee facts, separating myth from facts, is that a lot of kids think that it's the wasp or the yellow jacket that's a bee. They don't understand that a bee dies when it stings you. And so bees don't want to sting you. It's not in their nature to be aggressive in that way. They don't want your bologna sandwich, and they don't want to sting you repeatedly and then fly away cackling at you.
This
is like my worst nightmare.
I'm not doing fine.
You're doing awesome.
We help do hive inspections, cleanings, and harvesting.
Lucky for us, our honeybees gather a surplus of honey and pollen. We collect the extra honey from 2.5 to 5 gallons per hive for use in the cafeteria and class cooking projects. We are planning a honey pot fundraiser where we can share our bees' work with the wider community.
Our bees affect all of the food we grow, which makes a perfect living lab to learn about things from gardening and biology to biodiversity and local food security.
Well, in Portland, of course, with the DIY culture, there's a Portland Urban Beekeeping. Down the way west, there's the Tualatin Valley Beekeeping Association. But in any of the cities that NAIS teaches the futures there's going to be a beekeeping association. Ironically, bees are healthier, studies are showing, in cities than in the country. And I know that's counterintuitive, but there's more diverse food sources for bees, more protected habitat in terms of wind, and less spraying, actually, of pesticides. So you will find a beekeeping association in an urban area.